Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Alinga Sise and this is Alinga Sise Lifestyle. Today I'm super excited to share with you how I managed to make these birds stay here for long. So many of you think these birds are normal because it has been long since I updated you about these birds, but they have now laid for 82 weeks, going to 83 weeks. From the time they started laying, they have now laid for 82 weeks and we are soon making it to 83 weeks. But honestly, it has been a long journey. So right now we are first going to feed them. I'm not the one going to feed. My colleague is going to feed them as I tell you. As I tell you more how I have managed to raise this bird, some of the challenges I've gone through with these birds. And currently, they had actually dropped in production a bit because I had issues of cannibalism. And then, but they have now started improving so greatly. But I'm planning to sell them probably during the Christmas season. But honestly, with this project, you can bring the birds like this. When you take care of them well, you can actually get some good profit out of it. So let us feed them. Now here I feed them twice a day, early morning at 6:30 and then at 1 p.m. like this. It is best to feed them at least twice or thrice a day. Some farmers give these birds feeds only once a day, but that is not advisable. So we are going to add more feeds because currently I'm giving them 36 kilograms of feeds. But right now we are left with 292 birds. We had 295, but due to that same cannibalism that I told you in the beginning, I have eliminated 3 birds because their wounds were not healing. So right now we have 292 birds, but I'm still giving them 36 kilograms of feeds. Okay, the 36 kilograms of feeds, if you consider 120 grams per bird, it means that is for at least 300 birds. But since these birds are already old, actually they have done their best. That's why I decided to leave them at the 36 kilograms of feeds. But I wanted to let you know that with this project, so long as you're consistent in what you're doing, and here we are using purely organic remedies. When the birds are young, I do the vaccination just like I've been doing it with the new birds. I do the vaccination perfectly well. But when they pass that stage, when they pass like 14 weeks, from there now I don't do vaccination and I use purely organic remedies. And that has really helped my birds a lot. And it is what is really making these birds perform like this. Honestly, we were supposed to sell them after laying for 72 weeks, but that time they were still doing so well. And currently I'm getting now 6 trays and 15 eggs. Remember, one tray of eggs consists of 30 eggs, so that means at least I have like 200 birds still laying eggs, of which for old birds like this, it is still giving me some money. But as birds age, we all know that they drop in production. Some habits like the cannibalism I'm talking about also can come up, and then also, you know, with age, anything can come with age. Birds can just fall sick. Even when you're taking care of them well, you just see a bird is not okay. Now, like recently, I'm seeing some birds, when they are laying eggs, I think the eggs are too big. You find the vent tends to come out, and I think that is what is triggering the cannibalism. But the truth is, with this project, is a very lucrative project that I would encourage anyone out there, so long as you have the time, you can do this project. Because with this project, all you need is always to check on your birds. Even if you have good workers, kindly always come to the farm, check what is going on, okay? And then I told you also there are some few challenges that have faced with these birds. Now, if we look at our drinkers, you can see. Let me take you to 1 or 2. If you look at our drinkers, these birds stand on top here. They put their droppings in the drinking water. And here, if you're not there as the owner of the farm, the workers will just leave the birds to drink the water like that. These are some of the things that lead to low production in poultry farming, because the birds are drinking very dirty water, their friends dropping. This is purely not good. And so in the new chicken house, I have decided to modify these drinkers, put a string there, and they will not be in position to stand on top. So in the new chicken farm, we shall not have these issues. And then if you look at my floor is totally very scratched, very scratched, okay? And this is really not good. So that's why whenever you're constructing your chicken house, endeavor to always you put the concrete down very well, so that at least these birds don't scratch, because they love to scratch a lot, okay? That is their habit. And then also, when you're constructing your chicken house, remember to use strong materials, because you can see right there, all the wires are now as rusted. Okay, they have all rusted, and here is totally empty. So cats can easily come here, snakes, and they can disturb the birds. So this is really not good. So, and if you look inside the chicken house, it is really not looking good. But since these birds are already old and they're already used to their condition right now, that's why I'm now managing them like this. Have been infested by fleas several times, of which it was a very big challenge with this particular flock. They had fleas time and again, and dusting those fleas is really very difficult, and most of the times it made them to keep on dropping in production. So we collected some eggs early morning, around close to 4 trays of eggs. Let us see what is there right now. So we have a few eggs right now, because we collected close to 4 trays of eggs in the morning. But like I told you, we are now making like 6 trays and a half. But we shall go back to the 7 trays, because I am really giving them enough herbs, taking care of them well, to make sure they go back to their laying. I'm going to sell these birds when they drop to 5 trays. That is when Halenga is no longer getting any money, any profit from these birds. But right now, we shall still maintain them. And our egg sizes are really big, which is very good for the market currently. Careful, this one. This one. Train la guarda. Morti tere pinka c'è. C'è il pinka che c'è. Kuche kona c'è. So right now we collected 2 trays, but after them feeding we shall again get like 1 tray. So that means, see, we are close to 6 to 7 trays. Because in the morning we collected close to 4 trays. Right now we collected 2, so that means that is like 5 trays and a half. So when we add 1, so that means we are getting back to our 7 trays. So one thing that I want to learn today is that these birds, especially if they are facing any problem, now like I told you, sometimes they drink the water which is having their friends dropping. Trust me, they can drop in production, but as the owner of the farm, always look for ways of boosting on their egg production. Don't rush too much to sell the birds. Try to at least look for a way of boosting on their egg production. So for today, that is all I had for you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for always coming back. Thank you so much for all your wonderful love and support. But kindly let us subscribe and make this channel to reach 1K subscribers. Let us like the videos, comment in the comment section, share the videos. Don't forget to tell me which country you're watching me from. And I will be so grateful. See you next time. I love you all. Bye-bye.